Guys, I'm so happy you clicked this video and you're going to be happy too. Because in this video, I'm going to tell you 25 predictions to the 2025-2026 football season. Actually, I got 26, but 25 is a better number. To start this off, I'm going to begin with the least controversial one, and that is for me Ligue A with PSG. I just don't think any team in this league can actually beat this super team. We always saw it this season, press the depth of the squad. They are going to win it. Then to the Bundesliga, there I'm going with FC Bayern Munich. Why not? Nothing more to say. Who's gonna beat him? Leverkusen did so, other players. Dortmund made a crazy comeback, honestly, but I don't think they're gonna beat them. I think they will just be too strong. Then we go to Serie A. In my opinion, that's the most unpredictable league of the top 5. We have both clubs of Milan. We have Juventus. We have Napoli, Roma, I guess. But for me, Inter Milan is going to get this thing. We saw it in last season. Inter Milan absolutely cooked, but then at the end of the season, they just blundered everything. They lost 5-0 in the final of the Champions League. They lost the league in the last few days to Napoli. They blew away the Italian Cup, no clue what it's called. I think the reason for that is just that they couldn't do it anymore. They had so many games, but not really the squad depth to do it. Then we go to La Liga, where in my opinion, not Atletico Madrid, not Real Madrid, but FC Barcelona is going to win the race. I think just their squad depth is just incredible. If you watch the preseason friendlies and you looked at the substitutes, it was crazy. They could basically build two super teams that could both actually compete in the La Liga by their own. Absolutely crazy in my opinion. I think with the Hansi Flick mentality they are going to do it. And then we go to the Premier League. The league that absolutely cooked this transfer window. We got Manchester City that got Cherki and all these guys. I just don't remember them at the moment. We got Arsenal that got Gyökeres. We got Manchester United with Cunha and Mbombo. For prediction, they're going to easily make top 15. And then we got, of course, FC Liverpool. They got Alexander Isak, they got Etikite, they got Florian Wirtz, Kerkerts, Frimpong. This squad is just crazy as heck. I have no clue how, but they somehow managed to keep Salah and basically only lost Diaz. Crazy squad. And that's why I'm saying the champions of the Premier League is going to be Arsenal. I just think Arsenal is so incredibly underrated at the moment. I just think the starting 11 of Arsenal is so incredibly good. With Gyökeres, with Saka, with Martinelli, with Saliba and Gabriel in the defense. They got Odegaard, Calafiori, all of these names. I think they finally have the mentality or the players to stay consistent. Honestly, I think that still Liverpool and also Manchester City are just stronger at the moment. But I think they're going to focus on the Champions League. And then finally we go to the UCL. My top 3 favorites here, of course, FC Barcelona, PSG and Liverpool. I really want Barcelona to win it, but I just don't feel it happening. I think they're going to compete for the Copa del Rey and for La Liga, and I think they will reach the semi-final again in the Champions League, but for me there's another winner, and this is FC Liverpool. You just cannot ignore what kind of signings this club did. I think Wirtz is going to play an awesome season, Frimpong as well. If they sign Isak, who's gonna stop him, honestly? Honestly, I hope that's not true and Barcelona is going to win it, but if I would have to bet all my money, I'd go with Liverpool. In Liga, I think it's going to be someone of PSG. Either Kvaratskhelia, Dembélé. Who's the third one? Like, honestly, what? I didn't mean Desiree Doué and Barcola. I forgot one. Doesn't matter. I chose Kvaratskhelia. Honestly, I think he's top 3 left wingers in the world. Wait, no, honestly, I'm changing to Dembélé. No, I'm choosing Dembélé. In the Bundesliga, I'm going to choose Harry Kane. I think he won it twice in a row now. Then in the Serie A, I got a big surprise. I chose Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, what? I think the Belgian duo Kevin De Bruyne and Lukaku are going to rack up Serie A. I don't think it's enough for the title, and I know it would be a big upset, but I think Lukaku is going to do it. In the La Liga, I'm going with Mbappe. I don't think it's going to be Lewandowski, Rafinha or Lamine Yamal. I think Barcelona is going to score more goals than Real Madrid in January, but they just have more diversity. I think like everyone can score there. I think Lewandowski would have the best chance, but I don't think he will play all of the time. Got a very good backup with Ferran Torres. Then to the top scorer of the Premier League, and there I'm going with Gyökeres. Why Gyökeres? I just think he's going to be a target player. I think the team is going to search him, and I think he's going to shoot much. So I think Liverpool got pretty much the same problem as Barcelona, because everyone can score, but I'm going with Gyökeres. And then for the Champions League, I'm going with big game player, Barcelona superstar Rafinha. I think he's gonna do it again. I think he's a great player. He's very efficient and he's a big game player. Next. First name, I'm going with Luis Diaz. It's absolutely diabolical what I've heard about him on Instagram and social media. I think Luis Diaz is going to be a top 3 Bundesliga player. Of course, there are Jamal Musiala, Harry Kane, Ulis, but I think Luis Diaz is so incredibly good. So underrated at the moment. Generally in the Bundesliga, it's going to be hard to pick one top player, so I'm going with top 3. It's really a safe call for me. I'm going with Marcus Rashford. I think the step up from Heugen and Maguire to Lewandowski and Kubarsi is just crazy for him. By the way, he's also been one of my favorite players ever. I think when I began to love him was 2019 when he absolutely cooked PSG in the Champions League with Lukaku. Crazy cinema back then. Honestly, I don't think he's going to be one of the best players of Barcelona, but I think he's going to have a little prime. Third player, I'm going with Vinicius Junior. He absolutely played a stinker of a season in 2025, but I think he has the skill to absolutely dominate the world of football again. I believe in Xabi Alonso that he can find a very good system to fit both Mbappe and Vinicius in, so I think he's gonna do a big comeback. I think some guys will say that this is a very obvious call, but I'm going with Rafinha. I think this guy is still so crazy underrated, even though he's literally a favorite for the Ballon d'Or. This guy's work rate is so incredibly crazy. I'm having a crazy prediction about him later. We get there. And then the last one, I got Gyökeres. I already mentioned him on the top scorer thing, and guys, honestly, I think he's going to be the best striker in the world. My expectations and hopes of this guy are so incredibly high. I think he's going to be the best striker in the world. Then I'm going to give you a bonus player, Lukaku. No justification, Lukaku. First one for me is Etikite, the new striker of Liverpool that came for $95 million from Frankfurt. He's just not worth it. I really expect Liverpool to sign Isak, and then do they want to play with 3 strikers with Nunez, Etikite, and Isak? Just no, I think 95 are way too much for Etikite, and I don't see the quality. Second one, Marcus Rashford. Yeah, what the hell? This take now is for the other half of football fans. The half that think Rashford is going to kill everyone. I think he's going to play a decent role in the squad, but I don't think he's going to be top 5 players of Barcelona next season. He's maybe not even going to be in the starting 11 just because there's Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal. I really hope he proves me wrong. I love Rashford and I love FC Barcelona even more. So I think he's going to have a big comeback, but he's not going to be top 3 Ballon d'Or next year. And then the last one, Désiré Doué. I think that's by far the hottest take in this whole video. I think Désiré Doué is going to experience a little fall off. And honestly, that hurts to say. It's possible that he absolutely cooks me, but that's a feeling I got. I can't even justify it, and I hope he's going to cook. He's not at all going to have a season like Højlund. What am I doing with Højlund? But I think the expectations that we have of him is just way higher than his actual skill. I think Rafinha is going to win the Ballon d'Or. I just wanted to mention that. Next one. I think Marc-André ter Stegen is going to give an absolute screamer of a comeback. Even though Barcelona signed Garcia and they still got Szczęsny and Peña, I think the comeback of ter Stegen is going to be crazy. It's imaginable that he changes club in the winter break and maybe goes to Bayern or a Premier League club. But I think at the end of the season we will look back and say he's one of the best keepers in the world. I think Ortega is going to sign for a big club. You might ask, who the hell is Ortega? I'm talking about Philipp Ortega at FC Basel. I have no clue how to explain his class to you. He is going to play at a top 5 league club. Let's go on. I think Real Madrid is absolutely underrated. I think at the moment they're getting a little bit too much hate about how bad they are because they got crashed 4-0 by PSG. Also, Arnold is way too overhated at the moment because he cannot defend. I think next year they are really going to shock some guys in the Champions League. I don't think they're going to win it, but I think they would be capable of reaching the semi-final or even the final. And then the hottest of all the takes, I think the Ballon d'Or next season is going to be won by Rafinha. Like Ballon d'Or in 2026. I'm not going to justify it, I'm just going to say it. Bye.